hope everything to be going on very well. All right. So, so I think that in our previous session, so it's actually a very new topic today. So in the previous session, I remember we had learned, a topic in science, petroleum and natural gas. So today we are going to learn neither science nor mathematics. It's going to be our English topic. Something, a topic from English. Okay, so our today's subject is English. So let's see what's going to be the topic. We know the subject, but what's the topic? Shall I reveal it? No, I'm not going to reveal it. So at first, um, this is a task for you all. You have to guess the topic. So here, are you able to view two sentences? Okay, so this is first sentence, second sentence. So I want you all to compare these two sentences. So when you compare these two sentences, what are the similarities and differences you notice? I would like to know. So first, when you compare it, let's read out. Hari completed the project. The project was completed by Hari. So do you notice any similarity? Similarity? If so, can you just tell it? Let me tell. The similarity is both express the same meaning. Right? Do they have different meanings? No. They contain the same meaning. That is the project. When project is there, Hari completed. That was the same meaning. Okay, same meaning. Now what's the difference? So basically you will find difference in the structure of the sentence. We're talking about the major similarity and differences, okay? So you'll find the difference in the structure of the sentence. Structure. So let's see how. So you take the first sentence. Hari completed the project. So here if I ask you, you can see that Hari completed the project. Each of they are different. Like over here, Hari is subject. Completed is the verb. The is an article, and project is the object. Right? So did you notice here? Now, when we see the second sentence, the project was completed by Hari. So here we will find the structure is a bit different. Now you have to tell me what are. This is the article. This is the object which has now come over here. It's the auxiliary verb we say. Auxiliary or the helping verb we can say. Completed is the main verb. By is by whom the action was done, and Hari over here the subject. Now the subject has actually, if you see, it has come at the last. So now it has become the object, and now the subject is the project. Here you have, yes, so it has interchanged. In the first sentence it was object, but now it has been the subject. So there is a kind of interchange you can see. Okay, so what do you understand by this? Can you guess that what's our topic today then? By these things, there is a quite change you can see in the structure of the sentence and everything. By this, can anyone guess that what's our topic? Yes, our topic is active and passive voice. That's going to be our topic in grammar. Alright, so let's proceed. Let's see next what's the next thing. So here is our topic, active and passive voice. Again, the first thing the task is compare these two sentences. So let's compare and see if we find any similarity or difference. Compare these two sentences. So our first task is Ram helps Hari. Hari is helped by Ram. It will be seen that both the sentences express the same meaning. Yes, they have the same meaning. There is no difference in the meaning. They have the same meaning. But in sentence 1, the form of the verb shows that the person denoted by the subject does something. But Ram, the person denoted by the subject does something. So here, the person denoted by the subject. Okay, here the subject, right? He's the subject. He is doing something. Something is done by him. That is, he is helping. Okay, in my sentence 2, the form of the verb shows that something is done to the person denoted by the subject. That means here something is done to the person denoted by the subject. Here we see that here Ram is placed at the last and the object Hari on whom the action was being done, or the receiver we can say of the action, or who had the influence of the action, is being placed at the first. So we say that Hari has now come at the first. Something is done to Hari. What is done? He is helped. So we notice this difference in these two when we compare. So the first thing, what do we mean by voice? We are gonna study the topic voice, but first of all, we must understand what do we mean by voice, right? So let's see what do we mean by voice. Voice is that form of a verb which shows whether what is denoted by the subject does something or has something done to it. So we'll see an example. The cat killed the mouse. Here we can see two nouns, basically the mouse, the cat, right? So we see that here the cat, the subject, is doing something to the object, which is the receiver. We can even say it as the receiver, the mouse. Then the mouse was killed by the cat. That means something happening to it. Over here we can